Hey guys, so today is going to be a very fun video, something that you guys have requested quite a bit. It is going to be a flip through video of all of my plan with me's that I've done, and it's not even necessarily that I've recorded. I started filming plan with me's. I'll show you the week that I started, and then I will link a playlist down below of all my plan with me's in case you guys want to go check them out. My planning has definitely evolved over the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 months that I've been planning, so I'm excited to share this with you guys. So if you don't watch my plan with me's and this is your first video of my planning obsession, I use the Erin Condren vertical planner, and this is a combination of the 2015-2016 planner, which is something that I uncoiled and recoiled together because when I purchased my Erin Condren, I purchased the 2015 on sale last July, somewhere around there. No, I actually purchased it probably closer to the beginning of the year, maybe March or April. Anyway, it doesn't even matter. When the new one came out in June, I ordered it for it to start in January 2016, and I really wanted to combine my planners. I had really got into it and I didn't want them to be in 2 separate books, so I uncoiled both of them and coiled this to make it a complete perfect planner, if you will. So I have that video down below talking about the entire process that I went through and what I coiled and uncoiled and put everything back together in my perfect planner. I will, like I said, link that down below. So this is the one I'm currently using. The cover that I have on it right now is a Merry Christmas, very holiday-esque themed. I actually made this. It is essentially one of their dividers. I think it was around $7. You can, what they have this for is to put it in a notebook so you can use it as like a dry erase board, but I just have it say Merry Christmas, always be thankful for everything you have, and it's the scalloped in the dark green with the red background. And then on the back of it, instead of having, since this is just comes with one, I just used the regular damask gray and white little cover up that they sent when the metallic covers didn't come out. So let's go ahead and get started in the planner. Like I said, I started planning later after I got this. I want to say, again, I got it like in April, May, something like that. I bought it on sale, definitely, but I did purchase the 2016 one full price, so it is pricey. I definitely think you could use something cheaper like a Happy Planner or a better alternative, but it's so worth it. In my opinion, if you have the money and you can expend it, it just is it's awesome. I love it. Alright, so this is my first month that I started doing things, and what I started doing initially was keeping track of my shop things. So I have an hkittyDesigns is my Etsy shop, and I sell stickers. I opened up officially August 15th. Keep track of how many views I had, how many orders, how many favorites and stuff like that in this screen here, and it just didn't work for me. It wasn't something that I was interested in anymore. So what I began doing was tracking my videos. The pink are my beauty videos and the blue are the videos that I post on my vlog channel, whether it be planner related, vlog related, and so forth. The only other thing that I keep track of in my monthly view are birthdays. And then every month so far I have covered up the month preceding or following it, and then covered up the sidebar with stickers and decorated it and whatnot. So that was August, and this was when I really started planning in my planner. August 3rd was like the first week. If you look at the planner that I uncoiled and took everything else out, there was like minimal things here and there, but nothing, no washi tape, no sidebar, maybe a couple stickers with some writing. So you can see it's very minimal. I would always lay a weekend banner with a little sidebar, some washi tape, and I split up my weekend. In the beginning, I relied heavily upon the stickers that I had made, some stickers that I bought, and also the Erin Condren stickers. The work in the Zumba I had custom made when I first ordered my planner. And then the next week, you can see in August, it did kind of liven up a little bit. This was the first time that I purchased a kit from somebody else, which was Libby & Co., and this is the kit that I used from her. And I did use mostly her stickers and then a couple from my shop. Like this one was from my shop, this one. And what I struggled with here was really my work schedule. So like trying to get it to where like I was putting sleep, because typically like I wasn't doing any cover-ups for morning, day, and night, and during the morning and the day I would be sleeping if I worked the day before. It was just a big old mess. So you can see here on August 13th I hurt my back around 8 o'clock at night. And since then, that was the very last day that I worked because I was supposed to work Sunday and I didn't go in, and I haven't been back since August 13th. I'm feeling a lot better now, not 100%, but I'm getting there, so slowly but surely. This week was when I first started to get into closer to the no white space look. I was still all over the place with my lists and stuff like that. I had, you know, my to-do list in the top and certain things here, but then I was putting Etsy in different places, and it was just kind of all over the place. But I still do love the spread. It brings me back so many memories. I was able to kind of scrapbook a little and put lots of, like, when we went to the beach, which we didn't even end up going, preparing for Emmy's first day of kindergarten. It just was lots of memories. And then in the beginning, this had to be my favorite look, definitely. It was the first week that I started utilizing my spread for my meals so that I could tell how many days a week we were eating takeout. Obviously, this week was way too many. It was also a very memorable week because Emmy's first day of kindergarten was that day. I also used a kit from Happy Doodles this week, and I loved it. I was able to cover up my days, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful week. My next month, which is September, as you can see here, I just decorated a little bit. I started using this sidebar more for video ideas, things that I wanted to record and I would check off as I actually recorded them, and then again, birthdays and my videos. So it was very easy for me to just look back at the month and be like, okay, first 2 weeks, I haven't posted any beauty videos. I need to get on it. And then same thing here. This week I only posted one. And so it was just easy for me to look at this at a glance and tell how many videos I had done. This was the first week in September. Again, really pretty. I love this layout. This was from my Blushing Rose kit. I incorporated other stickers from other shops, but it was the majority of my kit. Really pretty. This is actually the only black and pink theme that I've done, I think. I kind of stuck with girly themes here. This probably belonged more in the springtime with the purples, reds, and greens. I used a Rory Sweet Addiction kit and kind of incorporated my stickers and other shop stickers as well. Oh, and this is the first week that I made those Work Etsy YouTube stickers, which would have been ideal had I actually gone back to work, but I used them for several months and never went back to work. But I do miss having Etsy and YouTube. For the fall time, this was probably one of my most favorite looks. It was a kit from Paul's Paper. I loved these colors together. For some reason, it just screamed fall to me, and it really wasn't even, I mean, it was fall, but it was the middle of September, so here it was still blazing hot, you know. And it was also one of the first weeks that I used, I'm pretty sure the first week that I used a colored pen, which was different for me, but looking back on it, I really, really like it and I enjoy it, and I'm glad I ended up using the orange pen. And again, gotta love that Etsy, Work Etsy YouTube. I think I'm gonna have to go back to doing these because lately I've been doing something different with YouTube and Etsy, and I think this would be more beneficial for me. So again, another fall spread. This was using my own kit, my own fall kit, plus a little bit of, it looks like one orange snowflake here and there, and then some printables and some decorations from other people's kits, but mostly it was my fall kit. I do this to this day. It makes me so happy to see this. I loved the colors. They were so beautiful. Now we actually get into, was that the first week of October? No, not yet. Now we get into October. This was how I decorated for October. This was probably my most favorite first monthly kit that I actually did. Not monthly kit, but like monthly layout that I enjoyed the most. I was able to decorate and still see all of my videos for the month, so I really liked that. Then here was a birthday week, who's Maddie's birthday, so I was able to again scrapbook for her birthday, put what we did that day. I used this, I love this cupcake washi. This I put together from just my own stuff. I did incorporate some Libby & Co stickers and Stickerific stickers. Some of these are from the Dollar Tree, but the majority of these stickers are from my Shop This Weekend banner, and these stickers here, all of these are from Libby & Co. Oh, this was the first week of October. This was honestly, did I skip a day? No. Oh, this was the first week of October. Hello, because Maddie's birthday is October 1st. So this one was the second week in October, and this is the only blue week that I've ever done, and again, it just pops out to me and is so, so pretty. These, let's see, this is all stickers from my Etsy shop. All of these full box heart checklists and these appointment boxes. These couple right here are from Libby & Co, it looks like. All the rest of them look like this. This is Happy Planning Design. Rory Sweet Addiction right here, these male stickers. The rest of them belong to my shop. So I love this. I probably will do not necessarily like a blue and teal, but a blue and white, gray, silver theme for winter in January. So I'm looking forward to that because this is the only other blue spread I've done. And then we're back to fall, which is the, I guess, like second to third week of October. This is definitely a different fall spread than what I did back here though, because this one has really bold browns and oranges and reds and yellows, and this one incorporates some green in here as well, but it's a different type of green. Than this one's more of like a mint, and you can see here this is more of like a not a lime green, but like a light green. Again, this was a kit from Paul's Paper. I really enjoy Paul's Paper stuff. Her kits are just beautiful. They have everything you need in them, especially when she reformulated them. They definitely have everything you need, and they're really affordable. I use a colored pen in this one too. I think this was the next time. Well, this week I used pinks and purples and greens, but that was a birthday week, so it doesn't count. I used a dark chocolate brown here, and looking at it, I think the black would have popped a little bit more, but I still really enjoy it. And again, I love looking back on these and just for the scrapbooking idea of it. The next week was my first Halloween spread, and I loved this. This was definitely a different type of Halloween spread. It had purples and greens and oranges and blacks, and I knew I wanted it to be like when you looked at it, predominantly purples and greens, so that it would give you that effect of Halloween, but a different type of kind of Halloween. So I used a combination of all of my stickers. All of these are my stickers, the checklist and everything. This actually came from my Halloween kit, and then some of the decorative stickers are from Happy Doodle stickers. I didn't really utilize this spread very well as far as my to-do list, but it was pretty to look at. The next month was for November, and as you can see, I didn't do much with this. I did decorate it with a bunch of stickers. Some of these stickers are from Target Dollar Spot, these gold leaves and everything. I still did my videos on the side, but I really didn't upload a ton of videos for the month. I had 3 birthdays, mine, my mom's, and Emmy's, and I think time just got away from me, so that wasn't utilized very well. But then the very last week in October was again beautiful because it was totally different than the other Halloween look. It was very purple and green, and this one's very classic, orange, black, and yellow, and again, I loved it. I started to use for Halloween the washi tape from Dollar Tree, which just gave me that obsession of Dollar Tree washi, and I loved it, and that's what made me like hunt down Christmas washi. So anyway, again, I didn't really utilize this very well, but I think it was more about the stickers and scrapbooking. Plus the girls' birthday party was November 1st, so that was nice to be able to look back and see what day we had it. Here's to the first week in November. So typically every month I try and stick with the colors that the monthly Erin Condren colors are. So for November it was like this teal and brown color, and I actually made a kit, a November sampler kit, to match everything, and unfortunately I could not get the stupid kit to cut right, so I had to unlist it. But here was the kit that I used, or here was the week that I used the kit. I started my countdown stickers to Thanksgiving. Emmy's birthday was that week, so that was cool. And then the next week was sticking with the same theme, this like teal bluish color that matches the monthly kit, but I used the kit from Paul's Paper, which is a strawberry fields kit, and then the little strawberries are from Dollar Tree. I love her kits. They're such a great value. You can do an entire spread with it, and it was one of the times that I used the half work, half little things category down here, and I really liked the way that it turned out. So this was really nice. I love those colors together. And then this was my first pastel week. First pastel week. I cannot believe it that out of all those weeks that I've been planning, this is the first time that I actually did pastel week. Plus it was the first time that I did my daily spending, and I loved keeping track, especially being on a budget, keeping track of what I was spending every week. I think this spread turned out beautifully. The base of it was a kit from Station Stickers that she sent me a long time ago. I don't even know that she still makes it, but it's this like really pretty floral color, I don't know, like pastel sheet. So that was beautiful. The next one was back to a fall theme. It was Thanksgiving week, so I thought it would be very apropos to do 100% Thanksgiving. And I did end up using my Thanksgiving kit, the majority of my Thanksgiving kit that I had. And I did incorporate some stickers from Happy Planning Designs, I believe. Yeah, Happy Planning Designs for some of the decorative stickers. It was also Black Friday shopping, which makes me so happy. So this was a really pretty theme. And then you can see here, this is my December spread. This is the first monthly spread that I filmed, so you guys can see me decorate the entire thing. I actually had to rip up the sticker I had here because I have more videos to plan. But yeah, you can see I uploaded. If you're subscribed to both of my channels, if you're not, the links are down below. This is all the videos that you got in December. It's definitely a ton videos. But I hope that you guys enjoyed them. And then here's the first week in December. It was also my first Christmas kit that I released, which was my Christmas Brights kit, and it came with the majority of these stickers. Some of them I used from other shops, like this is from a Doris sticker book here, but the rest of them are from the kit, which came with 3 sheets. I was so excited about it. I love the way that this turned out. The kit comes with pretty much everything that you need to complete an entire week, and that's what I did. And I just love looking at this. It makes me so happy. It's seriously the most bright and festive, but it still screams like winter Christmas to me, and it just is so nice. Now this one, on the other hand, is very classic and whimsical, and when you look at it, it's very relaxing, and it just makes you think of like a very classic Christmas. And for that reason, it was named the Classic Christmas Kit on my Etsy shop. So I used that. I was really good about utilizing my to-do list and decorating in the right places. Also my half boxes, which was something new. I typically don't use half boxes because it takes up a lot of the sheet. This is the first week that I really started using them, and I really liked it. The next week, I completely put this kit together using stickers in my shop, but not any kit in particular. I'm a wholehearted believer of use what you got and don't buy more type of thing, so that's what I did. Although I make stickers, if I were a person that were buying a bunch of stickers and I didn't want to buy a bunch of kits and use them every week, I wanted to just have like a core amount of stickers. This is kind of how I did this week. I used my headers. I also used my half boxes, which, like I said, I really enjoy filling in with those now. I feel like it gives the week a lot of color without, you know, being too in your face. I also incorporated a Doris sticker book with a bunch of stickers that match the theme perfectly. So I love this week. Again, was pretty good about using my to-do list this week and keeping on task. Now this last week, which was Christmas week, again, threw up in your face Christmas. That's exactly what I wanted. I loved the red and green. It was definitely different than any of my other Christmas spreads that I did. I love that it's almost no white space, but it's just enough white space to not be no white space. And I loved everything about it. Looking at it all week made me so happy. I'm actually filming this on the 26th right now. You guys will probably see it at the end of next week, but anyway, yeah, so that is the very last week of Christmas that I filmed. Now I will show you guys this because it's already up. It's my January 2016 monthly spread. It is winter theme. Like I said, when I think January, I think winter theme definitely. So I did it a very blue, classic grays, white, glitter gray, and light blue colors with a few just like glitter. And I also have laid out my YouTube videos that I think I want to do for the month and keep myself on a schedule of Tuesday and Friday. I haven't decided on my vlog videos or anything yet, so that hasn't gone in here, but this is already up on my channel. I will link it down below if you're interested in it. And then the very last week I'm going to show you guys for my the complete version of my 2015 Erin Condren book is my New Year's themed week, and I also have this on my channel, which I will again link in the bottom bar below. This kit was from Warrior Sweet Addiction. I love her stuff. It came with so many extra stickers. I have like 3 or 4 sheets left out of the kit that I didn't even use, and you can tell the spread still looks amazing. So I was really satisfied with this. I haven't actually utilized any of it yet, so I can't tell you how that's going to go, but I love the way that it looked. It's very classic New Year's to me. So I will show you guys at the end of next year how I did my entire Erin Condren, or maybe I'll do like a half year type thing when I'm done with my Erin Condren 2016. The next Erin Condren that I order will be the 2016-2017 one. That'll be sometime in the middle of 2016, and I will switch over. Again, my planner is pretty bulky. I got a lot of questions about this too. It is pretty bulky right now, and I'm only about halfway through it. I still have 7 entire months to plan, so I don't know how thick and bulky it's going to be after I'm done. There's no sign of my cover popping off or anything like that, so that's good news. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed hearing about each theme and each weekly spread that I did and my kind of creative juices flowing behind it. Let me know in the comments down below some of the spreads that you guys have done since you've started planning, or let me know when you started planning. I think that's so interesting to know because for me it was in August, and so I would love to know if you guys have been planning forever, if you just started. Anywho, like I said, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!